Hi everyone, it's Jovi here, Pampered Chef Jovi of Jovi Table Talks Gather Around, and I'm coming on to talk to you guys a little bit about how I work my business with 3 small children and being a stay-at-home mom. It took me a long time to figure out what worked best for me, and it's still a work in progress, and I feel like it will always be a work in progress because my children are growing, and as they grow, they need and demand different things from me. So I just wanted to share with you guys a couple of things that I do that has been working great for me. One thing that I do is I work around my kids. So I already know that the mornings, like really early in the morning, is not always the best time for me to do anything related to my business because they want their breakfast, they want a TV show, they want something from me at all times. So at first I was trying to control everything and I was trying to make a schedule. And then I realized that really my schedule is them and I have to work around them and their needs. So we have a routine here and they already know it. The other thing is that I let them know that I'm working and they respect that time now. Whenever I say mommy is working, they know that they need to do the activity that I put together for them or watch the movie that I put on for them so that I get that hour and a half, 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours to really focus on the things that I have to do so that the rest of the day is just for us. The other thing that I do is I designate specific days for things working towards my business. So I don't try and do everything in one day. I do host packs on a certain day. And I actually only do host packs, or I try to only do host packs once a month. So I make sure that I really am emailing my hosts, that I am setting up all of our calls, our host coaching calls and things like that. So I do, follow-ups on one day. I do connections on another day. I check orders on another day. And then I try and get bookings on a different day. And I'm always trying to book a month in advance, and that's how I'm able to send host packs at least once a month. If I book a party in the middle of the month for that same month, no big deal, because it's just one person who I have to send a host pack to. But what I do is I sit down and I create all of my host packs, I write all of my handwritten notes, I do everything for the host packs in one sitting. And this way, I don't feel like I'm like a chicken running around without a head. The other thing that I do is I schedule my posts and I plan my social media. So I know that every month I do specific things in my VIP groups every single month. So those are the things that I schedule immediately, and I try and schedule months out in advance so that I don't have to worry about it and my group doesn't go dead. The other thing that I do is I plan out my social media. So I usually plan out a week at a time because things change and things pop up, a special of some kind or what have you. So I make sure that when I'm scheduling my stuff that I'm really thinking about my social media plan and where I want it to go. So for example, this month I really want to push recruiting. So I'm going to talk a lot about the business. I'm going to talk a lot about how the business has helped me, how it has affected my family and helped my family. So my goal this month is recruiting. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's all about booking parties. Sometimes it's all about a certain product. So I really think about that, and a lot of the times the pictures that I post may not seem like they have to do with my social media plan, but when you read the caption, you get it and you're like, oh, I understand what she's doing now. And the reason why I mention things so many times within the month is mostly because it takes people a few times before things click and they really understand, oh yes, I think I can do this. Oh my God, yes, I think I want to host a party. Oh my gosh, yes, I really do think that I need that product in my life. It's not going to be one time, it's not going to be 2 times, it's going to be at least 3 to 5 times of a person seeing something before they initiate a conversation or comment or something like that. The important thing is that you not repeat the same exact wording, but that you repeat the same concept or the same idea. The other thing is that it's totally okay to recycle graphics. If you created a graphic specifically for your Instagram, it is okay, even if you have the same followers, for you to repeat that graphic in, let's say, your Facebook business page, but again, change the wording so that it's not the exact same thing, because you never know when it's going to click for someone. The other thing is if you want to repeat wording, you can, just don't repeat the graphic, if that makes sense. So those are just a couple of things that I do as a busy mom of 3 small children who maintains that my priority is my family. One thing that I must say has been amazing about being a Pampered Chef Consultant is that I really work this business to my schedule. So if I don't want to work the last week of the month, I know that in advance, and I try and book myself the first 3 weeks so that I can just relax and be with my family the last week of the month. You can really make this business work for you and how it'll make sense for you. So I don't want you to feel like I don't want to do something because I can't give it my all. It's not about you not giving it your all. It's about you actually giving it what you honestly can give it. And working it as little as I do, I still make money with this business. And that's the beauty of it all, is that little extra $200 a month that I make, because again, I don't work this business for 100% the money. I mostly work it for the free products. So me making an extra $200 a month is pretty sweet. I do Pampered Chef because I love the product and I want to earn it free, or I want to get the discount. And in the meantime, while I'm doing that, I'm making an extra $200 a month that's just for me. It's a win-win. So don't be afraid to step into something. Give it a try for at least 90 days. That's what I tell people. Try anything for 90 days and you'll get to see if this is really a good fit for you or not. And just go for it.